nearest dam at 3 o'clock, but remember that first 1 hour forwards is going to take us to 3 o'clock. So if we count from 3 and then add an extra hour, that will do the 10 minutes. So we're on 3 o'clock now. We want to go to 6 o'clock. We're on 3 PM. If we do 12 hours, that'll take us to 3 AM. So 16 hours. So we go back to the riverside, and we press T, and we change this to 16. And press OK. And it will speed us on to day 3. So there we go, that's from the previous day's fishing. We had 18 fish, 1 escaped, 2 times the line broke on 4 snags, and we earned 140 XP and 112 credits or dollars. I tend to call these credits and dollars, and I'll call these coins or gold, for anybody confused about that. So we're on day 3. It is 6 AM. We are an hour ahead of the peak, and we'll carry on using the casting spoon. We'll just check. We're now on 635 credits after 2 days of fishing. We're going to get that reel out, the lure out. I mean, we are going to reel out, not that cast out, or not that we're going to get the reel out there. You throw the reel in the river, you're screwed. So straight slow again, reel speed 2, drag set 1. As soon as we get a strike, up the drag to about 3. Drop it down to 2 if needed, increase it to 4 if needed, and then basically keep striking the fish to make it change direction. If it's going towards the reeds, point towards the centre of the channel, centre of the river, and strike your rod. If it's going too far downstream, point yourself back upstream and strike there. Bit of tension on the rod from me yanking there, not a fish at the moment. That's a fish. The other way to tell that there's a fish is the float diagram disappears. That's a young one though, we're going to release it. We're close to leveling up, but we don't want to keep every single fish. We want to make money. The small ones will make money, but not as much as the bigger ones, obviously. So straight slow again, reel speed 2, drag speed 1, or drag setting 1 rather. That'll give us a good chance of getting a slow straight going. There we go, straight slow right. Slow straight, straight slow. I'm probably going to mix those up. Stop and go going a bit there as well. Not doing it brilliantly, but it's there. There's the straight slow again. So yeah, good sign. With the bobber, the sign that there's a fish on is the bobber will fly to one side, or it'll go underneath the waterline, but it won't actually, the diagram won't disappear. With the lure, you not only get the tension, the strike indicator, you're also going to get, that was a big cast, you're also going to get the lure, the diagram will disappear, because it isn't bobbing up and down on the water, it's in the fish's mouth. Strike timed out, so there was a fish chasing the lure there. Didn't notice it. There we go. So Get that drag up immediately. Start reeling in. Give it some yanks. It's going high on that stress. There we go. £2. We keep that one. 1.9. I'm not going to cast it out as far this time. I'm just going to reel into the bank. Drop that drag tension. Reeling in. And you just keep doing this. I find this, even though this is rinse repeat technique, you're doing something. You're not sat there watching a float icon, waiting for a fish to bite, looking at the bobber and it just twitching side to side as fish nibble, 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 and nothing bites. When something hits the lure on this, you know it's a fish, you know it's on. There you go. There's another one. 2.2, definitely keeping him. 12 XP for him. See how much he's worth. So again, pressing I brings us into the main gear, and then you click on the list there. 12 XP and 11 XP. 15 credits for him. Or her. Not entirely how he... 13, 15, so we're already on 28 credits. 28 credits is enough to pay for one game, 1 day of fishing in Missouri. So that's how easily you can make money in this. We've already done 2 days, making around 100 credits. On average, 100 credits per day, because the first day, of course, we had the expenses of travelling. There we go, there's another. A bit too much drag on that. This one's a bit bigger. Gotta watch that strain on the line. And there we go. £2 largemouth bass. 2.1? Yep, 2.1. So that's a 2.2 and a 2.1. Keeping both of those. See how much he was worth and keep a check on that XP as well. So that's the 2.1 there. 14 credits. £2, wasn't it? Sorry. So we've got those fish there. 42 credits so far. 42? That's the cost of things. So all the money we made before is profit. These 3 fish alone paid for the fishing trip. XP. So close. 3 good fish. 3 good fish and we level up. There we go. Another fish. up that drag straight away to see how big the fish is. Came in really easy though. 1.8, so we will keep it. 10 XP. Another 3 like that. And we'll be in. Slowing down as we get towards the bank, just in case there's a fish in these reeds here. Oh. And cast again. That was a pretty short cast. How far's? Went okay. 120 feet. It's usable. And although I'm casting out really far, we're not catching many fish way out, because we are catching them down in the river. I don't know if that's the set area that they're going to be at, whether casting all the way up to the top there is pointless, or whether that's maybe where other fish are. That's a fish on. That's a big fish on. There we go. We'll keep him. 11 XP for him, so just a couple more to go and we'll have level 9. So again, casting out the same spot, reeling in. 4.8 trophy for Daymasters. Good fish. I get one of those trophies, I'd level up, but we're just using the casting spoon at the minute as well. Remember, we're not using a bass jig at the minute, and we're still catching £2 bass here. That was maybe a strike there. Or an attempt at one. Right, so let's try and finish on a trophy. Get that level on a trophy. Let's change back to the bass jig. Reel speed 2. It seems the bass are going for the shads at the moment actually as well. We could try that. That's what Castaway Dave's using, but it's not to say that just because he's getting them on that we'd get them. Maybe he's fishing in a different area. It does say the shoreline on the left just to the right of the reeds, which is exactly where I'm casting. It's Castaway asking Daymasters where they was casting, sorry. Reading the chat the wrong way round there. Daymasters just got another big 1.9 there as well. If I get a trophy now, pretty much guaranteed to level up, I think. Nothing yet. We are just about to come to the peak morning time, so we're still good. Not till about 8:30 game time, that's when it's going to drop off. Bit of a snag there. I think that's as it's coming through the reeds. I'm not sure. No. Maybe it's a fish. Nope. Okay. Just trying a different technique here. Just drawing it straight across the river. That's... Is that a fish? Yep. I think... Nope. Maybe. No. I think we were close to getting one there. Let's just try straight in the middle of the river again. Nope. No luck there. We'll go back to our reeds. There we go, finally. Let's increase that drag. Nice. £2. One more of those and we level up. Pretty sure. Well, obviously we haven't leveled up at the minute. Yep, 8 XP. There's our fish at the minute, 81 made, 6 fish. Actually having better luck on the casting spoon at the minute, so I'm going to switch back to the casting spoon. If it's what's working, then that's what I'm going to use. We did also get some young fish that we let go. We still get the XP from those, but won't be... Obviously we're not going to earn the money from those. There we go, casting spoon straight away. Still 100 feet out there. Come on. Come on. Let's increase that drag. Decrease it when the real sign comes up. There we are. We keep that, and that should level us up. There we go, level 9. 7 coins there, premium currency. As I said before, that's how I've been getting my premium stuff. That is level 9. So if we go and look at the statistics now, you'll see what I mean with the level. So we're 2,503 out of 3,500. So we've got to get just shy of 1,000 XP for the next level now. But that is going to be level 10. I believe there's only 20 levels in the game or so. So I'm already halfway through, and all I've been doing is fishing for bass at Missouri. As soon as you get level 3, get yourself not even some bass jigs, get some casting spoons, and you're away. So this is day 3. The line's almost full, so I'm going to call it. Another 94 coins. That's going to put us halfway to our basic license for New York as well. Or we could do a trip to New York at some point. I think I'll save that for another stream. Level 9 there. So all you do is click on the globe and it says, are you sure you want to leave? You click yes and hope that it doesn't crash. And then it will tell you what we've got for the day. 82 XP, 94 credits. And then we get a second screen. So for the 3 of the 5 days that we've been fishing, bearing in mind we haven't quite filled the line on the last day. 363 XP, that's with some releases. 321 credits in total. 40 of those cover the travel costs, 20 days cost 5. So 42 fish caught, 2 escaped, 2 times the line broke, 6 times we had a snag. So you can get those snags off. I've shown you how now. Stop reeling as soon as it says, and then full drag and yank towards the bank. If it doesn't work one way, then give it a bit more line, move yourself so you're facing the other way, take the line in again, not too much, you don't want to reel it any shorter, and yank to the other side. You just want the line enough that you can yank it. So level up there as well, and then it will say travelling, and it should take us back, there we are, to the world map. As you can see, Emerald Lakes in New York unlocked here, but I don't have the licenses to catch the fish, that's why this is red. But it's going to cost 200. Well, Missouri costs it's set as my home state, So it costs 20 to travel there, and it costs 5 to fish per day. That increases as the days go up, so we were on 5. So 45 credits it would have cost us. We made 321, so 280, 290 something profit. 729 total now. Let's go spend some of that on our new rod. And then I'll show... Actually, what I want to do is... I want to take out my match rod, because I've not been having that much success with it. I've been better off with the telescopic, in all honesty. And I'm going to put back in... Where are my hooks? Hook size 10. And the standard float. If you get any inventory that shows here that you've dragged there, just change inventory, you'll see it appear there, and then change back and you'll see it have disappeared from here. Line wise, we're currently using the 0.2008. We've got our 3 lines there, that's fine. And that's fine. So these are the fish nets we were on about as well. So it's the Omni float was the one rod. Value spin 6'3". This is a value spin 8'6". So for some reason I've still got my other value spin there, but I don't know. We'll get rid of that. Telefloat, it's fine. Cast rod, that's the value cast, that's the cast rod. This is the match rod. I'm going to get rid of that mini spin, don't need that anymore. We've got spare reels here, Inspire cast ones. I did have an Inspire cast on this rod, and I've upgraded the reel. So now let's go and upgrade the rod. This is the Mega Store, as you can see. The other stores we were in, like when I clicked rods, there was one rod, the value spin, showing up, that was it. Now what we want is a spinning rod. We are currently, if we go here, we can see we're currently using value spin 8'6". We're going to get the next one. Spinning rod, level 9, value spin. Now there's a 6'10" or there's a 7'10". We're going to go for the 7'10". I could spend all my gold and get an 8'2" premium rod. I'm not going to. What's the difference? It's slightly stronger. This will do us. So we'll buy that for 65. Reels, spin reels, see if there's a level 9 one. If not, it doesn't matter, we've already got a level 8 one. These are the reels we've been using. The XS 1400 as we've got. It's quite an expensive reel, but it does the job. So our next reel isn't going to be till level 11, which is fine. Unless we get the Windcast 1500. It's a premium reel, you can get it at level 2. It's got more bearings in it, but it's the exact same drag. Takes a different size wire, a different size line, but that's fine. We've already got one of these reels, so we'll just swap it from the rod we've already got. To do that, we just go here. Now what it's done is it's automatically equipped it in the next slot. So what we want to do Let's put it in the house. And go to the bag. Take our things off into the bag here. If you take the reel off, the line automatically goes. This rod into the house. And then we want this new spin rod there. Our reel is in our backpack. Plop that on there. Can we use flare? Line is too strong for the reel, so we don't want that. 0.8. Get that on there, lovely. And then we just pop our hook back on there. That's it. It's ready to go. That's all you need for the bass. Obviously, there are lower level. So I started off, if we go spinning rods, started off with the value spin 6'3" rod here. Then I've gone the 7.6 and then the 8.6. Now we're on the 7.10, and you just keep going up. The premium ones here, they're a little bit stronger than mine. They can go up to £9 in line weight. Mine can only go up to £7 in line weight, but that's fine for what I've been doing. Level 14 being the last one there on the spinning rods. You've then got telescopic, which is the floats. I believe we've already got the Telefloat 21.3 in our house storage. Telefloat 21.3, all we do is plop that in there. It's disappeared from here, so we just change page, change back. There we go, now it shows. So this is a telescopic rod. It's in 1 or 2 pieces, 7 pieces, but it's telescopic, so they slide in and out of each other. This is the one that you put the float onto, and then a hook, and a reel. We'll get one of these Inspire casts. And we'll put some of our other baits into our backpack as well. I'll try the bread. The bread's always useful. I'm going to put that other bass jig in there as well. Silver casting spoon maybe. Can't equip any more items. Now when it says that, that is because down here the bag is full, basically. I've just got this little shoulder bag and that's full. So that's what's going on there. And then I just put red worms on the hook there, ready to go. And line too strong. That's okay. I'm going to take that line out because it's too strong for both of those reels. And there we go. And that's that rod set. Okay, so I've put the whole of that line onto that reel somehow. And that's 2 rods set. I could set a third if I wanted. That's what I was doing with the match rod. Don't really need to. Still got 664 credits as well. Is there any more gear we can get? Maybe outfit. Now that we're level 9, we can get a handy tackle box. That's going to give us increased storage. This is what we've got at the minute, the Easy Go Belt Pocket. This gives us 5 extra tackles that we're able to carry, 1 other line. If we get the tackle box, we can still carry 1 line, but we got 10 tackles now instead. Once we get level 10, we can get this nice vest. You've got the camper bag here. You can put 2 lines in that and 20. This is premium again. Level 11, we can get the 4 rod bag. These bags, this is what limits how many rods you can carry. 4 and 1 here, you can actually carry a reel in that bag. with it being premium. All these others, you can only carry rods. We're currently on the triple case here. That's why we can carry 3. That's why we have a 1, 2, 3 at the top. If it's green, it means it's set up. If it's red, it means it's not set up properly. If it's white, it means it's an open slot. You can put one on. I'm actually going to get that tackle box. Next level, we can get the vest. 125 credits. We've got to get 1000 XP yet, so 125 credits, we'll have that no problem. Any new baits at level 9? Yes, we have flies. Let's get some flies. Level 10, we get, I don't know, baits, common baits. We can get marshmallows. Don't think we actually had any of those before, so we'll get some of those. We could have got those at level 8. Those are for trout, bluegill, pumpkin seed, crab eye, catfish, carp. Most of the fish in Missouri there. And we can get insect worm baits. We can get night crawlers, but they are a premium bait, so you want to watch yourself with those. You do get 25 though. Some of the other premiums you don't get as many. Red worms, of course, available level 2, but they're a premium again. So our next bait there would be the wax worms by the look of it, level 11. And we got fresh bait. Small cut bait, we've already got some. Small minnows, we've already got some of those as well. Medium cut bait we can't get yet. This natural eggs, these are fish eggs. This would be our next bait that we can get. Putting a whole crawfish in, that's going to be some big bass, some big catfish going for there. Crawfish rank among the best baits, smalling in small rivers and ponds. Works great for catching both smallmouth and largemouth bass, especially in spring and summer. Not to mention, most species of catfish feed on crawfish as well. You got large minnows, even got frogs there as well. The licenses, this is what I was on about with the licenses, why I'm going to save up. Basic New York. With the basic New York, it allows me to angle regular sized fish, but I need to release chain pickerel, northern pike, and redfin pickerel, grass pickerel, and yellow perch. If I had the advanced, take and release all species with no limitations. But for one day, the license costs 40 credits. Well, I can go fishing for 5 days in Missouri for the price of this license. So what I'm doing is I'm going to save up for the 1500. That'll get me unlimited, same as I've got in Missouri. Then I won't have, it'll be an investment. I won't have any license cost if I go to New York. It will just be travel cost like I've got with Missouri. See if there's any new lures. Jig heads. Level 9 jig head. Get a pack of those. Jig baits. Get some worms there at level 8. Some tubes. Already got the shads. Got grubs, we've got a level a dark green grub. Got some other worms here as well. They go on the same hook, they're just different colours. Some premium here as well. Bass jigs. These are the level 8 ones that we got. Now got opportunity to get some better bass jigs here, so we'll get a set of those. We'll get, I'm not going to get the blue ones. Hard bait, you can't get these. These are your... So what you see on the end of most people's lines when they're going fishing at your ponds and stuff in your proper fish ponds and stuff. These are the kind of lures for the big game fish. Can't get any of these though until later on. Spoons and spinners. Spoons. So you got slop spoons, casting spoons. These are the narrow and medium spoons I was on about. And then you've got the casting spoons here, the coloured ones. I did actually think those were premium. It would appear that they are not. They are exactly the same, they're just different things. So I'm going to get a pack of the other ones as well, actually. Why not? And then you've got spinners. I've already got the premium spinners here. These are the silver and gold ones, which I could get, but I've already got the other ones. And spinner baits, there aren't any of those yet. You've got craw and frog still to come here as sort of fake crawfish and fake frogs. You've got the fake tube things here. Hook wise, huge variety of stuff there. Bobbers as well, floats, bobbers, whatever you want to call them. Landing and fishing nets. Outfits we've already been on float. You've got lines, all the different types of lines. 2 pages of lines. This is not just these single pages as well when I'm doing these. And then you've got spin reel and cast reel. What I might actually check is casting rods, see if I can get a different casting rod to the one I've got. I could now get a Jester 7. I'm on a value cast, I think, at the moment. Not really been using my casting rods though, so I'm not going to be investing 200 in a casting rod just yet. Casting and spinning are very similar, it's just different reels. That's why you'll see the reel underneath on a spinning rod, the reel on top of the rod on a casting rod, and the guides underneath are on top. Casting rods are a lot thinner as well, but level 6 casting rod, 4 to 8 pound line weight, medium to light power, low weight 1/3, 6/7 ounces. Where is your spinning rod? Same sort of level. 3/8 to 3/4. So different lower weights basically. Different weights of lower, different length of rods, slightly. Line weights probably slightly different. Action of this is moderate fast. It's in 2 pieces. Has 8 guides along it. Casting 11 guides, 2 pieces, moderate fast still. So it's the same speed of fishing or whatever. I think this is the action on the rod, like the action of the fish. So fast action, striking fast, that kind of stuff. That's as I understand it anyway. But yeah, so there's loads of stuff, and there's all this stuff that says coming soon as well. These are the match rods. This is the alternative way to telescopic, is to get an omnifloat. I've not been having much luck with it, so I've put it away. Let's go to our gear, because there's a couple of things I want to change. Okay. We want to put that there, and that will increase. Why did that not increase? Or did it increase? 22 out of 22. 22 out of 27, so it did increase. Oh, nope, didn't mean to click that. I want to add some want to add that silver jig. Want to add the flies. Maggots. Try the marshmallows maybe at some point. And the semolina balls. Okay, so that's back up to 27 out of 27. We only got 1 out of the 6 reels showing in the gear, because the others, this is a whole reel on the rod, that's just a spare bit of reel from this reel. We've not got the whole reel on that spin, on the spinner. 2 out of 3 rods, because we've got 3 bag rod capacity there. And that's it. That's it. That's the map again.